What's up? My name is Amber, and because you're seeing this, welcome to your Pick a Crystal reading. So ask yourself, how can I practice self-love at this time, and choose a pile you're vibing with? Pile 1, you chose spirit quartz. So your love of self is cultivated through the senses. So experiences, purchases, relationships that really spark a connection and make you feel things is extremely resonant. However, be sure you aren't focusing on material things to distract from issues that may be arising internally. So rather than being critical of self or focusing on what you consider to be flaws, put your extra love and attention into enhancing and highlighting the things that you already love about yourself. This could include temporary investments like a new wardrobe, beauty treatment, or more permanent ones like tattoos or body modifications. This includes lifestyle changes that enhance your health and wellness, like getting a physical trainer, commitments to working out, or taking a more holistic approach to living. You may also find yourself wanting to change your environment or living arrangements, including more aesthetically pleasing elements that are inspiring, grounding, and beautiful. Think flowers, plants, and new furniture. Sure, the purpose of any changes is rooted in self-love and not internalized self-hate that has been watered by outdated beauty standards. Acknowledge any elements that have altered your perception of self before making any permanent changes. Radical self-love and appreciation is imperative at this time. There's no piece of jewelry, relationship, or job or procedure that can replace love of self. This begins with you. So don't wait until circumstances change to love yourself and your life. Start now. You are beautiful as is, and any amplifications is a bonus. Affirm, I love myself, I respect myself, and accept myself exactly as I am. Pile 2, you are affirming your desired self and life through vision boards, affirmations, and varying manifestation techniques. The biggest challenge for you in those moments is being intentional about your future while deepening your appreciation for what already is. So it's finding that balance between being grounded and honoring what is while still leaving room for what's possible and what could be. Spirit wants you to focus more on being rooted in your present experiences and everything that has led you to where you are now. You honor yourself by staying true to your word, your commitments, and your foundation. So when you see 333, it is your confirmation that you are coming into balance, or you need balance at that time. You will feel more empowered through written and spoken gratitude practices to remind you of the blessings that are right now. It may be time for you to practice self-love through speaking your truth or releasing traumatic experiences that you've held onto over time. Instead of thinking how those situations have happened to you, consider how they've happened for you. What valuable lessons did you learn? How have you grown? You take your power back by owning your story and speaking appreciation for those moments of revelation, clarity, and perseverance. Spirit says you practice self-love by making sure your actions are aligned with your intentions and words. Don't just talk about what you want to do, be about it. Consider the talents and experiences you already have, then hone in on those gifts to create actionable steps to ensure you are taking the necessary steps to move closer to what you desire. Affirm, it is a wonderful day to speak and live in my truth. Pile 3, you chose stalactite, which are those calcium mineral deposits that you see dripping on the walls of caves. And when I think about this pile and just that process, it takes a while. So you are seeking clarity in this moment, and the recurring message you received is give yourself time, be patient. You are finding yourself lounging in an in-between space in an area of your life because there are unseen forces or unpredictable circumstances that are requiring you to make a pivot, make a decision, or essentially go with the flow. Spirit reiterates to be more patient with yourself and how things are unfolding in your life, and of course, surrendering to the things that you just can't control. Pyramids were not built in a day, okay? It took other valuables to consider, like the weather, meticulous calculations, planning, understanding strengths and weaknesses, and so much more. If you find yourself in a void space regarding what you want right now, consider some of those things might have changed, and that's okay. There's no need to rush yourself or fall victim to the pressure that others might be putting on you, or just looking and seeing what other people are doing and feeling like you haven't gotten to that space yet. Take things one day at a time and ask yourself, how can I meet my needs based on how I feel today? Each day, those needs will change. Honor the ebbs and flow. Be patient and kind to yourself. Affirm, I must serve within me, before I can serve beyond me.